Welcome. It's Healer 888 once more. Thanks again for tuning in, for stopping by, taking your time out to watch this video. Really appreciate your time. I hope you're in good health, good energy, good vibe, good spirit. If not, sending you lots of good energy, good vibe, love and light your way. Now, this is just a quick video. What you're looking at now is a form of Gematria that I've chosen to use of late. Sort of was recommended, well, not really recommended, but was hinted on by a good friend, pretty much a good mentor, J-Snip4, in a way in which he sort of recommended someone else that uses Gematria in a different way than I used it previously. You know, if you watch my previous videos about XRP, and you know, I tied in a lot of things using Gematria with my name, etc., with XRP, with X marks the spot, all this stuff on my previous videos. So right now what you're looking at is the form of way in which I'm now going about using these words and input in this form of way in the Gematria. And it really is, you just can't make it up. So again, I'm not financial advisor, I'm not, you know, here to recommend or advise in any cryptocurrency by any means, and I'm not being paid to promote any cryptocurrency whatsoever. So I'm just documenting my journey and being led to share what I, you know, come across or what I'm experiencing, etc. So, you know, however, in whatever way it resonates with you, I hope it does in a really good way, in a positive way. And also, I know the creator will do the rest. Okay. Anyway, so looking at this, it's the form of Gematria that I'm now using, and pretty much I felt led to sign up or go onto this website, which was, as I said, recommended. You know, J-Snip4 recommended someone, and I sort of went on to their YouTube, and you know, and it sort of makes sense. But mind you, someone else used this sort of way before, which I had a look at years and years ago, which is, the person is Waters Above Crypto. You know, he used this sort of method, if you want to say. So this method, I knew it was right in going about it. Reason being, you know how I am with 222s and 444s. Check this out. So that is the way in which you want to sign up to this Gematria decode in how to sign up, and it has like 3 tiers of prices, one of which is $4.44 per month, or cents if it's, you know, it's the US. So in the UK it's £4.44, but I guess in the US it's dollars, or $4.44. So that's another 444. That just spoke volume to me straight away. I'm like, yep, I know I'm being led to use this as a way of, you know, looking at things in more depth, you know. So, but the other 2 tiers was like probably like £27 per month, and another one, I'm like, I don't need that. So straight away I felt led to go with this tier, which is $4.44 per month, in order to use this Gematria form of method of usage. So yes, so yeah, so going on back to what you're looking at now is currently the method in which I've chosen to use. So I've just felt like to, because you know, at the moment, as I'm recording this, it's currently the 27th of February 2024, and you know, it's been thrown around about, you know, X marks the spot. As you've seen in previous videos about XRP I've done, in probably my first 1 or 2 or 3 videos, in which I'm tying up, you know, with my name, with XRP, with Donald Trump, you know, X marks the spot, one world currency, all the stuff I was putting together on those videos, you know. And when I put my name in, it came up X marks the spot. But then looking at this method, I just felt like I needed to put X marks the spot, because it's been the theme lately, the year of the X's, you know, Twitter X, and you know, there's just quite a bit of X's thrown around. So I just felt like I needed to put X marks the spot. And lo and behold, it's okay. So basically, when I've put that in, as you can see, X marks the spot there. I'm not sure if I can make it any bigger than that. Yeah, so maybe you can see it now. So X marks the spot there. So what you're looking at here is, you know, some, you know, the ordinal numbers, which is 189, 189, you know, and also 54. Now, what's amazing is, okay, it's gonna blow your mind a little bit, but it's just crazy how this is all tying up. So X marks the spot, which is, just remember these numbers: 18954, 18954. X marks the spot. So check this out. So that is SHYTOSHI Kusama. Now, if you've been following the channel, you know that I've been mentioning about SHYTOSHI Kusama in regards to SHIBA and SHINA. Somewhat a bigger picture playing out with, you know, pretty much DJT. You know, I've been trying to piece things together. Like I said, I haven't got the entire clear picture of it. I'm just documenting and trying to use discernment, trying to make it make sense, if you get what I mean. So it's no coincidence. So SHYTOSHI Kusama comes up like before, like X marks the spot. SHYTOSHI Kusama is 18954, 18954, 18954. Let's try it again. Look, X marks the spot, 18954. Okay, now check this out. So I've now gone in and put my name in, which is, I'm sure you guys know my name from previous videos I've mentioned, Kayvian, which is, I've managed to just scribble it out because I've got my full name here. So I didn't want to, you know, give my entire name. I don't mind my first name, that's not a problem. But in terms of my full name, I had to scribble that, you know, the surname out. But as you can see, again, 18954, 18954, 18954. I just showed you 18954, 189, and it was linking, as you can see. Let's go back again. Go back. There you go. 18954. Let's do it. That's X marks the spot. Let's see another one. SHYTOSHI Kusama. 18954, 18954, 18954. SHYTOSHI Kusama. What are the odds that it would pull up the same Gematria that I've got even under my name? 18954, 189. Okay, so let's see if we can quickly go to that. So there you go. 18954, 18954, 189, and that's my name here. What are the odds? Okay, well, let's take it a little step further now. So we're going to take it a little step further now. So what you're looking at here, I've gone and put Dr. Maria Conwell. I know probably some people have heard of her. She gave the prophecy. In my previous videos I've alluded to that. She gave the prophecy of SHINA INU before it came out, which is absolutely amazing. You know, shout out to Maria Conwell there. Yeah, so what you're looking at, I've gone and put her name into the Gematria just to see what came up, which is incredibly enough, you know, like I said, SHINA represents the female version and SHIBA is the male version. Coins, crypto tokens, okay? So, and she's a major fan of SHINA, as she gave the prophecy in terms of SHINA before it actually came out. And SHYTOSHI Kusama, who I've just mentioned to you previously, shown you the 19854, 18954, 18954, tying that up even under my name as well, as you can see here. Now Maria Conwell has the same 54, but instead of 189, it's been reversed to 198. Do you see that? So being that she's the female version, maybe it's been reversed. So with the male version, let's go back to the male version. Male version, which is SHYTOSHI Kusama, 18954, 189. Reverse, it's been reversed 189 rather than 198, which is Maria Conwell female. It's been reversed, but it still stands the 54, 198 still there, which is just absolutely incredible to say the least. And if you should go back to my name, let's go back to my name here, you can still see 18954, 189. Do you see that? Male version. Same thing for SHYTOSHI Kusama. It's the connection is okay. Right, so let's go another step further. Like, okay, sure, okay, let's see. So now, being that we were talking about SHYTOSHI, you know, Kusama, you know, the lead developer behind, you know, SHIB and potentially SHINA, you know, not financial advice like I mentioned, but I've managed to put SHIBA INU in it, and funnily enough, SHIBA INU comes up. I want you to pay attention to these two numbers for SHIBA INU and what I'm piecing together and seeing what's happening here. 83 and 38. Pay attention to these numbers. 83, the total. 83 and 38. Okay? Right. So I've now used my first name without my entire name, and when I've put my first name in as the male, comes up 83, 83, 83, 83. But also it's got 38, which is the reverse, which is turned 83 turned reversed is 38. Okay, so that's my first name. I get the nudge to say, you know, go on, put the missus name in and see what comes up. And lo and behold, I've put the missus name in and this is what comes up. The 38 came up again, which is the reverse of the 83. And her name, I had to obviously blank out some of it because I didn't want to give her full name, but bearing in mind, female, her name has characters that also represents SHINA, which is S, H, and an N. You know, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, 38 is also in my partner's name, in which I've just mentioned. I've just shown you the 38 in mine, but reversed, which is 83, male. The 38 in her one is female. Rather, my one was 83. It's been reversed, 38, being she's a female. You know, so, okay. So, what do you think Shiba is basically hinting here? Remember, my name, or when I use my name, it was 83. My partner's name, 38. My name, male, 83. Female, 38. Shiba Inu. Okay? So what are the odds that both our names is pretty much on the Gematria for Shiba Inu? You know, and we're also both connected to Shiba and SHINA INU, if you get what I mean. And like I said, it's much more than just a cryptocurrency. Like I've also mentioned previously, I have so much, you know, touched upon love, compassion, forgiveness, not only forgiving, you know, others, but also forgiving yourself, you know, faith, prayer, you know, pure intention. I cannot stress that enough, how important those are. You know, your thoughts matters, your words matters, your action matters as well. It really does. And your efforts don't go unnoticed. So to each day, you know, when you feel like you've had a bad day, you know, don't knock yourself down. You can do better the next day. You can make the next day a lot better than the previous one, you know. And have that mindset and keep it like that, and you'll be fine. But anyway, like I said, it's much bigger than just the tokens, you know, skyrocketing. You know, it really is, and it has a lot to do with trust and loyalty, and, you know, commitment. It's profound. That's what I'm experiencing anyway. So again, just documenting my journey. So yeah, I'm just finding it amazingly funny how, you know, in Shiba Inu it's got 83 and 38, based on what I've showed you previously. 83 represented my first name and 38 represented my partner's first name, which had similar characters to Shina. You know what I mean? Okay, so, and speaking of Shiba and Shina, I just felt again like, okay, because previously I've seen, you know, I think it was she had posted something about, you know, love is in the air, you know, hinting on something, you know, and I just felt led to go with Shiba Loves Shina. And funnily enough, like I mentioned, Shiba is the male version and Shina is the female version potentially. Okay, you know, like I said, not financial advice, it's just my humble opinion. So Shiba Loves Shina, and incredibly enough, you will see a few numbers that stands out. So these numbers stands out to me after doing this, you know, like I've mentioned, Shiba, Shina, male, myself, female, you know, tying it in, you know, I've mentioned about Maria Conwell previously as well, showed you the connections there. But after doing Shiba Loves Shina, 242 and 89, okay, just remember those two numbers, 242 and 89. Check this out. So I went and put Satoshi Nakamoto in. Like I mentioned previously, I've showed you previous video where I've touched upon Satoshi Nakamoto, who's, you know, the founder of the Bitcoin, whatever it is they've mentioned in 2012 or 10, whatever it is. And I've also hinted on seeing if this being a comms, which is the don't know if my screen is showing it. Yeah, so let's see if it's showing. Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing now. So SHINA, it could spell Shina in that whole Satoshi Nakamoto name there. I've hinted on that previously. However, with that being said, check this out. Satoshi Nakamoto 22489 22489. We just saw that. SHIBA Loves Shina 224. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's reversed. 242 is 224. You put that 2 there and move that 4 here. That's 224. You still got the 89 there. So SHIBA Loves Shina has some connection to this person.